Hi, in this video we'll go over the steps I'll take if I have to start from zero all over again. First one, rap along. The first and probably most natural thing you'd be inclined to do is to rap along your favorite songs. This would give you a feel of what it's like to be a rapper. These first rap alongs are the core memories which would power your desire and energy to become a rapper. You can in a way bypass all the hard work needed to create songs like that and just feel the power developed skill could give you. The way you feel when you rap along is the depth to which you'll eventually go back when performing your own songs. Cherish those moments. Learn the lyrics and record yourself multiple times as the song goes on. Keep recording yourself until you actually like how you sound. Play the refined recordings to a friend of yours and gauge his or her reaction. Your voice has a special energy to it. Maybe it's a soft, calm voice, or it has potential to be loud and explosive. These rap-alongs could be a great way to put your own spin and find your delivery pattern. You won't need to worry about writing techniques of any sort, so you can experiment with different versions of your rap voice until you really love it. Play those versions to your friends and triangulate between what energy you like, what energy sounds good to you, and what energy sounds good to your friends. The winning rap voice is in the middle. 2. Copy. My next step would be to start blatantly copying other people's work. Everything. Copy their rhyme schemes, copy their flows, copy their breath breaks, copy the length of their verses, copy whatever you lay your eyes upon. Okay, the reason why you want to do this is to first get into the habit of writing. Becoming good at writing lyrics is more about habit refining skill instead of inspiration granting hits. If you make it a habit to write, you eventually get good enough where you can utilize the inspiration when it hits you. 2. Over time, as you're replicating other people's bars, you'll notice the macro truths. These are methodologies, principles, blueprints that are below the lyrics. These macro truths are like stars, and lyrics are like the rays coming out of them. You realize that variety comes from combining known elements. The more you copy, the more you see how underneath people are using very similar methods, and if you can learn those methods, you'd be able to produce variety on a similar level on your own. 3. The discovery of these macro methodologies will be the start of your hellish journey towards improvement. It's where you realize how much you don't know. You see how much complexity there is to be learned and how long it might take. A lot of people give up on trying to take songwriting seriously at this point because not only are you not going to be making money for an unknown time period, but you'd be facing complex techniques that make you feel stupid and inadequate. It's where you transmute yourself from unconsciously incompetent to consciously incompetent. 3. Learn the basics. My next objective would be to master the basics, the source of these macro methodologies the famous rappers use. I'd learn how to count music on any beat I play. I'd learn how to make flows out of any sentence, and I'd learn how to write end rhymes and simple couplets, play with breath breaks and flow switches. In reality, if you can hold a simple flow, can do various breath breaks, and only use end rhymes, you can still make a great song. So that's where I start to watch tutorials on rap, get courses, learn from people just a few steps above my skill level so I can buy their effort and shortcut my own struggle to gain what they have. It's where I drill the basics over and over and over again. It's where out of sheer boredom I start to add a few more rhymes or think about a different way to say something. The most important rule here is mileage. This is where I keep writing on a schedule so that I have the fundamentals wired into my subconscious. 4. Experiment. Only after I have freed up my frontal cortex by cementing the fundamentals, I start experimenting with what I know and start adding finer tuning to my lyrics. I'll experiment with different flow patterns, different beats, different blueprints of writing, integrate the methods which give me a feeling of total engagement, aliveness. Your way of writing is going to feel like a perfect translator of your authentic originality into lyrics. You'll feel free to uniquely express your sentiments with accuracy while engaging your mind in a playful yet challenging manner, and the end result will sound good. It will take a lot of trial and error until I stumble upon these finer details, but that's the game. Just keep writing with your senses open. 5. Add self. Lastly, I'd have to do some marketing work. I think about what my music should represent and to whom. What songs do I want to make? What content matter can I write the most about? And on which topics can I share the deepest of insights? How would I want people to listen to me? Would I want them to pay attention to my lyrics, or I'd like them to just beast out on my songs? This will give me an idea on how to continue and where to share my songs. I try to triangulate between what I want to write about and what's the current zeitgeist. Having the marketing down gives direction and a sense of my next step to this journey, the business side of things. I think that's how I'd start if I have to do it all over again. Once you do the last step, it's a long and random journey of trying to get your songs heard. You'll quit and come back, find ways to keep making music while paying the bills, teach others, remove expectations from your own journey in terms of timing or scale, and just let your love for writing lyrics sustain you. At the end, it is the energy from your rap-alongs that is the engine carrying you through the years of disappointment and rejection. It is going to be an irrational need to keep writing, not because it would take you somewhere else, but because it makes where you're at feel better. I hope this video helped you out and gives you some perspective. Alright, thank you for watching.